Hey guys. We'll just give a bit of a update of things that have been happening, just life and what the plan is now. So first of all, I think I should give a work update. So as you guys know, I do work in education, and therefore I was working at a school, and this year has been particularly tricky in terms of like how the just mentally it's just been a lot very draining, and I knew that that was kind of signaling that I needed a bit of a change. So I have left that job and I have got a new job. It's still teaching, but I'm hoping having a fresh start and a new like place to work, new people, it will just bring my love for teaching back. Obviously I love teaching, and I love teaching the girls to dance, and yeah, it's just been, it's really sad that I left the school that I was, because I love everyone there, but I just felt in myself that it was time to move on. I have been teaching there for 7 years, and I think, you know, when you get to a point, I think you just know in your heart that it's, you know, time to move on. So it is sad that I've left that school, but new beginnings, and I'm actually really looking forward to just starting the new place. So that's the first update. Second update is, you guys also know that I've been in a long distance relationship. So Charles and I obviously have lived 2 hours apart, and 2 hours that was driving. If we were to get the train, it would probably be more 3 hours, and obviously Charles doesn't drive, so it was kind of making his journey a lot longer than mine. And yeah, the exciting news is that we're actually moving in together. So we're closing the distance, and we're both looking forward to this part of our life and our journey. And that being said, obviously the job that I've now got is by him as well, so everything kind of aligned at the right point. And I think for me, that's how I know when things are meant to be, because everything just falls into place really easy and you're not having to fight it. So we are in the process of kind of moving all my stuff to his. Now the problem is, obviously I live in a 2-bedroomed house and he lives in a 2-bedroomed apartment, and so what's happening is I'm having to like downsize a lot of my stuff to be able to make it fit in his house. Now it's just really difficult because I own a lot of stuff, that with teaching, with dance, with all my hobbies, like I just own a lot. So I'm finding it really tricky to let go of some things. And over the next coming like vlogs, there obviously are going to be moving vlogs, which I'm looking forward to, also not looking forward to, but I'm hoping that you guys can come along with me and see the process of me moving and settling into the new place. One thing that is like different is obviously here where I live is obviously all my childhood friends, and all of like my family. So moving to where Charles lives, I obviously don't have any friends, so that's also going to be a big learning curve, because I've never been in a situation where I'm gonna have to put myself out there a little bit more. Normally I'm quite reserved and don't want to initiate conversations, but now I'm gonna have to do that in order to make friends, because otherwise your girl over here is just gonna be a little loner. But I'm excited for that. I'm excited for the challenge, and I'm excited for the growth in myself as well. I think it's really important, again, to take yourself out of like your comfort zone, because it's all good and well you being, you know, comfortable, but actually where are you growing? So I'm looking forward to that, and I've looked at some things to do. So things that I'm going to start up in my new place is I'm going to try and learn to swim. Now I don't know when I'm going to start doing that, but I definitely want to. Like, I can swim, but my swimming is like, I think it's a mental block. So I start swimming and I can swim in a pool where I can touch the floor, but as soon as I feel like I can't touch the floor anymore, I freak out, and I think that is why I begin to sink. So I don't want to do that, so I'm going to try that. And I've also found a dance school that also does adult classes, so hopefully I can just pick up where I left off here with my dance school and join this new dance school and find new friends that way. This is the town that I'm actually moving to is quite artsy as well, which is really good, because you guys know that I love to paint and draw and do pottery. Charles and I have done a fair few pottery experiences, and with that in mind I'll be able to maybe join an art class. That would be quite cute. So I'm hoping this next journey of my life, you guys are wanting to go along with me for the journey. I am really excited. I'm just excited to be near Charles, because it's just been a long, hard 4 years, and we made it work. Like, we have made it work, but I'm ready for the new challenge of just a new chapter in our life. So I just can't wait for that. Also coming up is my 30th birthday, so I have a good few things in October planned. I'm actually going to Disneyland for the first time in my life, and I'm so excited, with my best friend, so we're going there. Charles has something else planned, I'm not really sure. He hasn't told me yet, so Charles, if you're watching this, a little hint wouldn't hurt. And also, this is a really weird thing. So growing up, so now obviously I'm going to be closer to London. I'm not actually living in London, but it's kind of like on the outskirts of London. So anyway, growing up, I always used to tell my mum that I really love London, and I really want to be close to London, and I really want to travel there all the time. And it's really odd to me, well, it's not odd, it's actually really weird, the fact that I used to always say this, and then I used to travel to London quite a lot. I used to go and see the shows and stuff, and then once, like when the just before the pandemic, I literally was like, oh, I feel like I'm being drawn to London. This is what I said to my mum, and my mum actually was like, okay, yeah, sure, Beth. And I was like, no, I'm actually being serious. I don't know whether it's just because I've not visited there in a while or what it is, but I feel like I'm being drawn there. And then here comes Charles. He pops up. Obviously he's actually originally from London, and it's almost like I was being told that Charles was there, and that's where I was going to find my happiness. But yeah, anyway, that's literally enough talking. I will leave the video here. What I will say is I hope you're down for a bit of decluttering, a bit of organisation, a bit of moving, and figuring out this new chapter in my life. I'm so excited. I don't know if you can tell, but this is just going to be just so exciting. Yeah, I can't even explain it. So that being said, thank you guys for tuning in. Sorry I haven't been around for a while. It's been a lot. It's been a lot trying to apply for new jobs. It's been a lot trying to get through the year of my old school. It's been emotionally draining. Just the whole lot of it has been emotional. And now it's hopefully going to get a little bit more simpler, because I'm not going to have to drive. Yeah, it's going to be a breath of fresh air, and I just can't wait. So see you guys in the next video, and it will be the start of the moving series. Bye guys.